Hi guys, hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about the things that you can bring when you're coming to Canada, right? And this is mostly for students. I mean, this can apply to anybody coming to Canada literally, but mostly for international students coming into Canada, right? I know there are a couple of videos out there about this. I'm just here to add to what might be out there, and this is also from my experience of things I wish I had brought, or things that I brought and I'm happy I did, and things I wish I had brought as well, right? So yeah, I'm sure this video will help one or two people. So the first thing, of course, is to bring your travel documents. Of course, your passport, your study permits, all of the documents you need to travel. So basically, all your important certificates, in fact, all certificates, they're all important. Your birth certificate, your all the certificates, BSc, MSc, whatever it is that you have, marriage certificates, everything in your vaccination certificates, your vaccination records, hospital records, everything you can bring, just bring them, those things. I mean, you are moving from Nigeria, from whatever it is you're coming from, you need to bring all the documents that you need to carry. So everything is important. There are many documents I still have here that I have never even used, but I just brought them, just in case. And I remember I brought my one slip like that, this NIN slip, and I didn't know that I wasn't going to use it. I just recently used it to apply for my international passport renewal. You can imagine. So if I had left it at home thinking I don't need it, I would have been in problem, right? So everything every certificate you have, all of those certificates you have, just pack them all into like a folder and then bring them, So, and have the ones that you would show them in the immigration office, of course, study permit, your passport, your letter of admission, all of those things that you think that you need to show at the site port of entry when you're coming in. Put them in a different folder, and then the other ones in a different folder in your bag. So your travel documents is first thing that you need to have. Make sure they are packed together. Don't forget that one. That's number one. And of course, to add to that, your academic transcripts, or your transcripts, your driver's license, everything that you can, all of the things you think you need, just put them into that folder. And of course, the next thing you need is your laptop, or your whatever device you're using, right? Your laptop, that's if you want to carry it. I mean, if you don't need to, then maybe if you plan to buy a new one, then you might not need to. But if you have a laptop, your tablet, your charger, all of those electronic devices that you would need, you need to pack them up as well. And I forgot to mention in the beginning, you're gonna use, because it's an international travel, you are only allotted 23 kg, 23 kg luggages and one carry-on and with one backpack. So if you have a backpack, you can have a backpack and a carry-on luggage, and then two 23 kg bags. So you know that you have a limit to what you can carry. So you want to be carrying only things that you actually need, and then you need your travel documents and of course your electronics, all of the ones you need as well. So the next thing is clothing. Like, you need your clothes, and this part is very important. So this is the part I want to address the most important, because when I was coming here, there were different information flying around. Some will tell you buy winter jackets there in Nigeria, some will tell you do not buy. Some will tell you to buy sweaters in Nigeria, some tell you do not buy. And I'll tell you from my experience what worked for me, or what I think I should have done. So when I was coming from Nigeria, I bought a bunch of winter jackets, because I mean, I wasn't here in Canada, so I didn't know how the weather was. So I bought some coats like that, and then there was a thick jacket like that I bought. In fact, I think I even bought 3 thick jackets. And because they were so voluminous, so big, I couldn't carry two. I carried only one, right? So I bought it from Nigeria. And then because of the space from those jackets, I had to forfeit some of the clothes I was supposed to carry, right? So I carried a bunch of winter jackets. I mean, most of them were never winter jackets. Because when I came here, I could only wear them in the fall. I couldn't wear them in the winter. Only that one that was a bit thick, I could wear in the winter. That even still wasn't even that great, right? So my advice to you is that you can just buy maybe one winter jacket in Nigeria, if possible, and then come here, you top up with the ones, because you don't know how the weather where you're going to is. In Winnipeg, the weather is really cold. I mean, you've seen my videos where I talk about the weather a lot. It's cold. So the ones that they sell from Nigeria, they won't really know. They might be selling the ones that you probably wear in Vancouver, or in Toronto, but the one for Winnipeg might not be that type of jacket you bought. So you can just buy one that can just carry around for some time. But then once you come here, you can stock up on winter jackets, right? I would prefer that you prioritize sweaters and normal clothing than winter jackets. And like I said, just buy one winter jacket, but then you can buy sweaters, the thick sweaters from Nigeria, because those sweaters, they are a bit expensive here. And to be honest, some of the ones that I see here, they're not stylish. The design is not really great. I wish I had bought more sweaters in Nigeria and bought a winter jacket here, because the one, like I said, the jacket I bought was just for fall. I just have them there. I don't wear them because it's not very thick, right? So just buy one winter jacket and then buy more of sweaters and more of like clothing, just normal clothes that we wear, something like this. You can just buy them in Nigeria, a couple of them as well. So one advice that they told me then was that, leave all your clothes like this and just carry only winter jackets and don't carry normal clothes. I regret that one, because when I came here, before I could find clothes that I could wear, it was a problem. And the quality of the clothes they sell here is not so great as well, except you want to buy the luxurious Tom Hilfiger and stuff like that, But the ones that the normal, fairly priced ones, and the quality is not so great. Actually, Nigeria clothes are actually not that bad. I don't think we realize that we actually make good clothes in Nigeria. So if you can, buy clothes from Nigeria, like normal clothes, like you can just wear under your winter jacket. Or even during summer, you won't wear sweater during summer, you wear clothes like this during summer, right? So you can buy a couple of, maybe 5 or so of this kind of clothes, or something else, just something, just light clothes. Take them, and take pants as well, like trousers as well. Don't ignore this type of clothes. I think people have put this info out there, and then it has misled some people, and they come and they have to now spend money to buy the ones that can last them, or they end up spending, even because you buy this one this year, next year you're buying another one, because like I said, the quality is not so great, right? And if you want to even buy like very nice designs, you might not find. They don't really have a lot of like fine designs here. You might see, there's Shein websites, you might buy those ones. You can buy them on Shein or other, online websites. They're coming up now. But then when they were not really very, 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 rampant, we could have to go to in-person souvenirs to buy, and they don't have much options. So you can just get 1 or 2 of this kind of clothes, or a couple of them. But I would say prioritize sweaters and thick clothing in Nigeria. And you can also come here, you can also buy gloves as well here. They sell gloves. You can buy gloves in Dollarama or whatever. You can buy gloves. You can buy gloves here. You can buy your socks here. In Nigeria, I went to go and buy. Like I said, I bought a lot of like socks, heads, gear, gloves. That was what I packed to come here. And I think I didn't need all of that, because I could have bought them here, right? So those things are, like I said, prioritize the sweaters more, the thick clothing, and some of the summer clothes as well. And then your shoes as well, you can maybe take 1 or 2 shoes and slippers and stuff. And when you come here, because you're coming here as in, for people that are like students, once you come here, you won't be certain, like you won't have money immediately. You have to take some time before you can actually get settled. So the ones that you can wear once you're settled is what you want to bring, right? So your clothing is very important. Yes, and also under that part, you can ask for thermal underwears, and there's thermal garments, they call them thermal underwear. They're like leggings, but then you can wear them inside for like trousers, but they're a bit thick, and then they are also the ones you can wear inside as well. So if you go to the market, tell them you want to buy thermal underwears, these are things that can help you in the winter. If you're coming in the winter, actually, if yours is your maybe admission is winter admission, you have to buy these things. Prioritize these ones more, actually, more of the sweaters and the cold stuff, just to help you, so that you don't come here and you're shocked, right? So for people that come in winter, prioritize more of the big clothing, like the sweaters and then the stockings and then the gloves and then the head gear, scarves. Prioritize winter clothing, and then you can come here and get more. But for those coming in the summer, maybe during the fall, you can prioritize more of the fall clothes, like the coats, a bit of the maybe 1 winter jacket, and then some of these summer clothes or something like that. So it depends on when you're coming that the kind of clothes you buy. But then yes, you can get clothes here for sure. But then, like I said, get some that you can wear before you can actually start buying the ones you get money to buy other ones, right? And of course, it depends on you as well. If you're someone that's coming here, like I said, during winter or something, you can You can also get toiletries like toothbrush, toothpaste. It doesn't hurt to buy those things. You come here, you might not have chance to go and get those things. Just get those things up for things that, for the ones you can use for the main time before you actually start going to the stores and stuff like that. For women, the women toiletries as well, and shampoo, soap, whatever it is, and also medication. Please also it's very important to get a medication if you have maybe medical issues or something. And even if you don't have medical issues, you can get vitamin C from Nigeria. Get a lot of vitamin C. You can get I mean, they sell them here, but like I said, get those things for now. Get vitamin C, get all your medication, those medication you can get, blood tonic and stuff like that. Just pack them up. Those things are also very important to get. And not all medications are accessible here actually. In Nigeria, they are more accessible than here. So if you have some problems or something, you can get more of this medication, pack them as much as you can, because you might not be able to get them easily in this place. You might need to get doctor's prescription for some of those drugs here. And then you can get your beddings as well, and towels and stuff. I'll say you can get like one bed sheet or something. Get bed sheet, one bed sheet, and maybe like pillow cloth, pillow cover, a towel, just something, just like maybe one or two of those things that you can just use for the meantime until you go and set up. You don't bring a duvet. You get a duvet here. Duvet is very big. We're talking about space as well. So if you bring a duvet, you might not have space to put other things as well. So duvet is quite big. So if you can bring, but I wouldn't say you should prioritize duvet. I'll say you prioritize more of the bed sheets and then the towels and stuff like that, right? So yeah. And then bring your books. If you're someone that likes to read, if you're someone that, have books, bring them. Bring them if you can. If you have space for them, bring them. I wish I had brought books as well. I have many books in Nigeria that I didn't bring. I wish I had brought them. So bring your books, pack your books, educational books, spiritual books, whatever it is, just pack them as much as you can. And lastly, I'll talk about bringing the kitchen stuff, like the cooking stuff. So of course you want to bring your cooking stuff, like your food stuff, food items, right? Also very important. I mean, we already know this. We don't get Nigerian food stuff here very easily. And if you see them, they are quite expensive. So you want to get as much as you can. You want to get your beans. You want to get your gari, whatever it is. You want to get palm oil. You want to get your bono, your gusi, all of those things that you think you would need, iru, and those things. Just pack them. So this is where you need to. I mean, you've seen videos where they've packed them, how to pack those things in Ziploc bags, and then wrapped very well, tied, and packaged so they don't smell. For those that can smell. Your stockfish, your whatever it is, all of those things that you think you need, it's up to you to know what it is that you like. But again, I think there's some things that you can't bring, some food items that you can't bring. You can check on those as well. The ones that are prohibited, I'm not sure of all of them. We can check that online, and then so you don't bring them, so you don't run into a risk. But then the food stuff are the things that you have to prioritize food stuff as well. So I'll say that most of the things you prioritize is your food stuff, or all the Nigerian food stuff. So don't bring stuff that you can buy here. Now don't bring rice. There's rice here, there's rice here. There's even gari here, but it's quite expensive. You can bring some gari. Beans is expensive here. You might want to bring beans. Palm oil for sure is expensive. You want to bring palm oil. So as much food stuff as you can carry. Remember, you don't have much space. You want to bring them, and then you come here, and then you live your life, right? So for me, I wish I had known some of these things that I know now, because I regret, like, a bunch of things I left in Nigeria. I regret leaving them in Nigeria. So if you're someone that is confused on what to pack, I hope this video kind of gives you a perspective on things to prioritize and things to leave behind. But all in all is that you still get most of what you need here in Canada, but just that you might spend more money than you need to, right? And also, if you have things that that these things are not easily accessible, even in Nigeria, then you might not get them here. So like things that are culturally, like all this maybe ori or stuff like that, shea butter, you might want to pack those ones a lot, right? You might not see them here a lot. Things like all of those cultural things, those things, they might not be very common here. So as much as you can, just put those ones together and then pack them, right? And yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. And yeah, I hope this video helps somebody that is on the verge of packing and moving to Canada and trying to understand what is it that's to pack. And then you've seen many videos that's confusing you. I hope this doesn't confuse you. I hope this convinces you on what to pack. yeah, thank you for watching this video, and please share to people that might need it, and please like, share, and subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.